Chisa is finally here. Her drip marketing got revealed for the 2.8 update. So in this video, we're going to talk about what they have shared about Chisa. We're also going to take a look at the video that they've posted. I'm also going to show you guys what her kit is going to be, because we actually have some information from Kuro Games themselves confirming what her element is and also what she's going to be doing with her kit. So let's talk about it. First of all, one thing right away, guys, I think with this picture, we see the next upcoming region. And if you guys have not played the previous quest 2.7, we already know what the next region is. Because in the 2.7 quest, they were already talking about it. It is the La Hai Roi region. And also this new symbol that you see right there on Chisa's name. She's also a 5-star, by the way, because I didn't say this yet. Yeah, there's a new symbol there. And this might be actually the La Hai Roi symbol right there, because every character has affiliation, maybe like a city that they're a part of, and this symbol most of the time just indicates where they are from. And because we have not seen this one yet, this might be that this is the 3.0 region's symbol. Of course, just speculation. Who knows, maybe with 2.8 they're gonna bring a new region that's part of Renacita. I kind of doubt that, but of course it's just speculation until we have confirmation. So with 2.8 we probably gonna get like an introduction with Chisa. Maybe Chisa is gonna be a guide for us to bring us in this region, but a lot of stuff going on. Of course, let's take a look at her design first before I yap too much about the background. Of course, there's not too many changes from the last strip bucketings, but from what we see now is a better look at her weapon. It actually looks like a mix of a scissor and a ruler. And we also got some information about her. She is actually a student from an academy. You're gonna take a look at the tweet with the info in a bit. Beautiful design, by the way. I love her design a lot. She resembles a lot of other famous characters, let's be real, but I do think she has some quite uniqueness to it. I really love that design. Then also one of her lines here says, "I will severe this deadlock." Also, a lot of crazy stuff. Let's look at the background. We see actually a Ferris wheel. This one thing already made me think about the Nanta a little bit, to be honest. It very much looks like a very modernized city. So maybe we're gonna have an amusement park, maybe some crazy skyscrapers, some construction things. Then again, we have some crazy freaking black holes in the back. We got flying wrecks of buildings. A lot of crazy stuff is going on. Let's talk about the info that we got. Here we can see stars intertwined Chisa. Chisa sees weakness in the form of threats. Upon analyzing the structure of an observed target, she identifies and severes the enemy's weak threats, unraveling their structural integrity in one sharp cut from the scissors in her hand. This is also confirming, guys, this is actually a scissors weapon. She is using scissors to fight. Also, this one line just makes me think a lot that she's actually not the main DPS, maybe a support, because she identifies and she pretty much severes the enemy's weak threats. Maybe she's gonna make enemies weaker. This was my first thought that came to my mind. But also we got more information here. We got the line again. "I will severe this deadlock." Chisa is a conscientious, level-headed student from the Star Torch Academy. So there is the name of the academy, and I do assume that it is from the new upcoming region. Everything can be broken down, analyzed, and resolved, with the exception of human bonding. Bonds can be severed, but this fragility is what makes them precious. So that's why I'm saying she seems like a very clever student, a clever person. It's very hard to tell what type of person she actually is. Is she like a tsundere? Has she some freaking weird anime trope personality? Very hard to tell just from this picture. But this is not the only thing we got. We also got, as always, a short video. We're gonna take a look at this one as well, because this has actually a banger freaking music video or a song. Listen to this. It sounds so anime. It sounds so anime opening like. I think this is perfect for her. Also, we do see that she has maybe some some threat abilities as well, because maybe she summons threats and she cuts them, something like that. But yeah, the one thing that just doesn't give me peace is just the background looks freaking insane. Like, what the hell is going on? This picture definitely makes up for a lot of speculation. Are we gonna go into a different freaking dimension? What the hell is going on in the background? Why are these buildings flying around? What is this huge black hole there? What is this beam, this red beam here? I don't know, there's so much going on in this picture. One other thing I wanted to talk about is actually about her kit, because we actually got some information in the game already. Pretty much Kuro Games leaked her kit, you can say it like this, because we do have one echo that nobody's using right now. And most of the time Kuro Games does this a lot, where they already have echoes for future characters. It was the case with Chuyen, it was the case with many other characters. This time it is the new Frenonian echo pretty much. This actually reveals a bit of her kit. Let's just assume it's her kit, because they could also maybe announce another character, or maybe add another negative effect to older unit. I don't think that's gonna happen. But guys, it seems very much likely that Chisa is a Havoc unit and that she will be scaling off Resonance Liberation. So that's some of the information that we got here just from this echo. And this echo also buffs one of the negative effects from the game. This one is gonna be the Havoc Bane negative effect, because you can see here enemies with Havoc Bane take 100% more damage from this effect. So it is very much likely that Chisa is going to be a Havoc unit having some Havoc Bane negative effects. And Havoc Bane is actually quite a good negative effect from what I've seen. The great thing with Havoc Bane is it accumulates stacks automatically. You only apply it once, and when it reaches max stacks, it actually explodes, it deals like an attack, and then it moves to the next enemy. So I think that's actually a pretty decent effect and sounds better than most other effects that we have in the game. So pretty much this echo will deal more damage when you have Havoc Bane applied. So this might be her main echo when she is out. So yeah, Resonance Liberation and Havoc damage unit. Still open if she's a support, if she's a damage dealer, no idea about this one. But my first impression, I'm super excited for her. Her design is really appealing, and I do think she's probably gonna break the record again for having the most likes in JP, drip marketing at least. I don't know if it's gonna be the same in global. I'm gonna take a look at it later on. Maybe she's also gonna be the most liked drip marketing ever. Let's see how it will be. Guys, are you gonna pull Chisa or not? Let me know what you all think about this drip marketing. I think it looks amazing, and I will see you guys when we maybe get the second drip marketing for 2.8. Hopefully Booling, or maybe even another 5-star. Let's see, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more, of course, and I see you in the next one. Peace.